Remember when I was doing my baked sockeye salmon recipe and I trimmed the salmon and said don't throw out the scraps? Well, here they are now, and here's what we're going to do with them today. We are going to be whipping up a super quick salmon chowder, seafood chowder. And here are the few ingredients that we're going to be needing. We already have our salmon. I cut them into like bite-sized pieces, and I season them with some pink Himalayan salt and some coarse ground black pepper. And I also have some carbonara sauce. I have a green onion and some thyme. And we'll also be using some extra virgin olive oil and some sweet cream unsalted butter. I'm just going to slice up the onions, and then I'm going to remove the leaves from the thyme because I don't want those hard stems. So we have our scallion or green onion chopped up, and I also have the thyme leaves which I removed from the stems. We have about a tablespoon of thyme here. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to put my heat on medium high. To the pot, I'm going to add a tablespoon of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sweet cream unsalted butter. Now butter is starting to bubble up. And you know what I forgot to say is I really love garlic, and I forgot to mention that I would love to add some garlic to this, because you know garlic and seafood with butter are like a match made in heaven. And to this I'm going to add our other aromatics. I'm going to add the thyme and also that green onion that I chopped up. Oh my, this smells absolutely divine. The heat, the butter, the extra virgin olive oil is releasing all those wonderful aromatic aromas and flavors. Now I'm going to add our salmon straight into the pot. I want to get a little sear on the salmon. I'm not going to do this too long because the salmon is going to cook very quickly, and we still have a couple other ingredients that we want to add. I have some leftover carbonara sauce, and I'm going to add that to the pot along with some water. I'm going to add an equal quantity of water. You'll see that my water looks kind of milky here, and that's because I put it in the bottle that had the carbonara sauce to rinse it out, and then added it to the pot. Beautiful. Just stirring all of this together. This comes together so quickly. If you're in a rush for late night snack or just a meal and you have some leftover seafood that you want to use up, this is a great way to do it. Time to give this a taste. fabulous. I'm just gonna give it about a minute simmering like this, and then I'm gonna take it off the heat because, you know, you could put this together, I would say, in like 5 minutes. For those of my foodie friends who are not keen on meat products, you can always substitute the carbonara sauce for some other type of creamy sauce like an Alfredo sauce that doesn't have any meat products in it, and it will be super delicious. So I just tasted the salmon chowder. I had some left over in the pot. It is absolutely delicious. Nice smoky flavor from the carbonara sauce. And then, of course, the fresh seafood, the salmon. And then the fresh herbs as well, and the garlic. All those flavors combined. Simply delicious. And so easy to make.